Hello, stay tuned with daily news from Marjayat TV. Daily meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The prominent Shia Islamic jurist Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts large numbers of religious scholars, seminary teachers and students, religious experts, political figures, civil rights activists, academics and public groups of people on a daily basis at his central office in Holy Cup. In these meetings, the visitors give reports on their activities and listen to the guidelines and advices of the Grand Jurist. The central office of the Grand Jurist hosts public visitors every day until noon prayers. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala hosts Shia believers. The Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala hosted groups of scholars, religious speakers, and the seminary students from different parts of Iraq and abroad. In these meetings, subjects on Islamic jurisprudence, Islamic beliefs, and history were discussed, and all sides emphasized on the need to increase the general knowledge of the seminary students beside their curriculums at the Islamic seminaries. Further, the Office of the Grand Jurist in Karbala hosted programs from Baghdad, Basra, and other cities of Iraq. Also, the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala hosted the community of Ashura from Baghdad. This community was welcomed by Sayyid Mahdi Shirazi, who delivered a speech to these religious activists. Leaders of Political Council of IAO meet Sheikh Hamam Al-Hamoudi. Mr. Javad Al-Attar and Fattah Al-Ka'bi, two leaders of the Political Council of Islamic Action Organization, met with Sheikh Hamam Al-Hamoudi, the first deputy of Iraq's parliament and the president of Iraq's High Islamic Commission in Baghdad. In this meeting, the latest developments of Iraq and the need for cooperation between different political parties were emphasized. Nonviolence Incorporation writes to leaders at World Economic Forum in Davos. Following the convention of world leaders at the Economic and Political Forum in Davos, Nonviolence Incorporation released the following statement. While the repercussions of the decline in economies have become more evident than any time before, the world leading economies and CEOs of giant companies convene at the annual Forum in Davos. In the meantime, the shocking and destabilizing political tensions have plunged many countries in turmoil, taken as victim peoples of all colors, genders, and cultures. The attendees at the World Economic Forum are well aware of the depth and the large scope of the hazards that threaten the human society. Therefore, it is of prime importance to study the status quo carefully and put in place agendas that can improve the quality